Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to episode 12 of the Wizard101 full game walkthrough. Today I'm planning on doing the Colossus Boulevard side quests and some random ones we've got around just Wizard City, because I don't think they'll take very long. But I'm going to start with ending this Boris Tallstaff side quest. I think he's got a few more to do, but I kind of wanted to wrap this up since we wrapped it up last time. So let's talk to Boris.
You found the books on the ancient history of magic? Let me get my notepad out and tell me everything you learned. Wow, that's a lot. Gonna need a minute here, pal, to process all that. Okay, I'm good. But all the answers in those books just bring up more questions. Like what happened to these titans? And what's with the sentient plants? You've seen them, the trees with the faces in Ravenwood. Every school has one, except Death and Balance. But what do they do? What are they for? Why don't Death and Balance have one? People have a right to know. We need to get the straight dirt from the horse's mouth. Meaning, go ask all the trees themselves. While you do that, I'll study the books.
I say might as well just finish this little quest line here. Oh, I did not mean to port back to Haunted Cave. Great. Oh, it worked. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Blossom, and we're gonna try not to talk to Bartleby for the main story. See what she's got to say.
What are we, spell trees? Why, we are the offshoots of the great-grandfather tree. He who, with his sister grandmother Raven, sang the song of creation and wove the spiral into being. Life magic in particular resonates with that song, uses its chords and verses to stitch wounds and mend spirits, to heal a fragmented world. And the titans responsible for that sundering? They were lulled to sleep by Bartleby himself. May they sleep evermore.
Okay. I hope I don't have to talk to Bartleby himself. But I might end up accidentally talking to him.
Spell trees aid in the invention of new spells and the crafting of treasure cards. I am the tree of myth. Mine is the burden to remember the stories of old heroes and monsters. It is from these tales that myth spells are born. Speak to me to learn recipes for myth spells. The other trees hold similar recipes for their own schools.
What are the recipes? Is it like fish or something? No, actually, it's just other spells. Okay. That's a waste. It's a waste of time. Let's talk to Bernie, who's over here. Guessing we're gonna talk to all the other trees.
What's cooking, wizard? Oh, I think it's me. I am raw fire, after all, undiminished by any contradictory forces. Huh? Oh, all magical schools have an opposite. A school to which they're vulnerable, but against which they're strong. Fire melts ice, but melted ice douses fire. Similarly, life and death contrast, as does the creativity of myth with the destructiveness of storm. Balance? Yeah, I guess we do all sort of balance each other out. That's a good way to look at it, wizard.
Man, no one has any respect for balance at all. Not even the game.
How long have we been here? Oh, as long as I can remember. I don't know if we are the first, but these are the only spell trees I've known. Well, except for Mortis, the spell tree of death. I hear he came from elsewhere, but I know not where. Alas, he is, perhaps, ironically, dead. Destroyed with the death school in Malister's tantrum, so we cannot ask him.
Oh, man. I think it's interesting that this storyline... I'll wait till after I talk to Torrance.
So, Wizard, Calvin told you about Mortis and that he came from elsewhere? But Blossom said we all came from Bartleby. Confused? Well, both are correct. Bartleby's roots stretch invisibly to every world in the spiral. And in any of those worlds, balance, spell trees can bloom. A balance tree? I've never met one. It's possible one is out there somewhere. You need only to look.
But I think it's interesting that you can't get this quest or this quest line until you've got the book from Lord Nightshade. So you would probably figure out about Nightside being like, Nightside or like existing. But you don't recognize the existence of Mortis. I just think that's kind of strange that they're like, oh, we don't know where Mortis is, but even though everyone should know that we just opened up Nightside. But anyways, talk to Boris.
You talk to the trees? They think the Death Tree is dead. There may be a world of balanced trees. Myth is weak against Storm? What a scoop! This will make for a great article on the history of magic. And don't worry, I'm happy to share a byline. What was your name again? Fantastic! Till next time, pal.
Okay, I'm glad they don't... He used to make you talk to all the old people. Like, I think that was the question. It would just be old news, and it would be Merle, Gamma, and Bartleby. But then they decided to make Bartleby dumb, so that kind of ruined that storyline. Anyway, so we're gonna go... That was just a short little detour. But we're gonna do the Colossus Boulevard quest first, and then I'm gonna do a lot of the little utility quests. Like, I'm probably gonna finish up crafting... I mean, I say off screen, but I could probably do that real quick in like a minute. But we're going to go to Mindy Pixie Crown. Or no, it's not Mindy Pixie Crown. There's a guy there that offers a side quest for us to pick up. But I think we're going to do Colossus first, and then all the miscellaneous ones, Baldur Gold Pauses quest, all that kind of stuff. So, talk to Kazul Ironhound.
I've been waiting for a shipment of goods from Kirby Longspear, my delivery man. The last I heard, Kirby was further down the street in the next park area. I can't reach him in this mess. Would you go find him and see what's happened to my shipment? I'll pay you for your time.
I'm happy to be paid. Let's go to Brisk Breeze Tower, I guess. Where is Kirby? Right here.
Thank goodness someone found me. I'll bet Kazul is steaming. Please, I need your help. Those gobblers stole my shipment. After they ate a handful, they went straight for me. Please, help me. I promised to deliver those goods to Kazul, but the barrels have rolled everywhere. Will you gather up as many barrels as you can and bring them back? If you do, I'll share my profits with you.
Man, they're being very generous with the profits that they're sharing. I really appreciate it. I'm getting so much gold. I need to start opening these silver chests, probably. Alright, the shipment barrels, I think, are down this way somewhere. I hope so, because that's where I'm walking. Yeah, okay, there they are. I might start opening silver chests at some point, but I'd probably do it just on my own time, as I'm, like, questing or doing things, because I'm sure y'all don't find it fun for me to play, like, the little key game. Shipment barrel right here. Grab some deep mushrooms. Grabbing reagents is just always fun to do, I feel like. Any more shipment barrels this way? No. I should have marked by Kirby. But, I'm not smart. But if there's a barrel down here, which there isn't, but there's a barrel nearby here, which there is, I don't really want to get pulled by these guys. So don't. Okay, and then we're going to just go to this little port right here. We're going to not get pulled. I've already died, so I can't say that I'm not going to die anymore in this game. But if I cannot get pulled at all, that's a win. Consider that a win. Brisk Breeze. I might do Brisk Breeze and Tower of the Elephant because I hate myself. That could be fun. I've also never done them before.
Ah, you found my barrels. Now, if the gobblers would just stay away from them. The evil snowmen are eyeing my shipment of sugar. It's not because they have a sweet tooth. They just worry that they may be on the menu if the gobblers get hungry. They know gobblers would take sugar over snow any day. But I need to deliver that sugar. The children would be disappointed without their cookies. Would you battle a few of those evil snowmen and chase them away? Then I can deliver the goods to Kazul.
Of course. Where's that port? This shouldn't be too bad. They will have that annoying -80 shield, but we'll just kind of have to deal with it. Let's go fight these snowmen. So we're making really good progress through Wizard City. A big part of me wants to kind of just push through tonight and get through all of it, but I do need to study probably at some point. So I figure I feel better about knocking out these side quests, maybe doing just like 1 or 2 of these tomorrow. I think it's probably more efficient. Let's fire elf you. I hate that they started, because this guy's probably going to shield now that I'm hitting him. See, he's not shielding. Good. Oh, and it's a good thing too. It's a defeat too, so it's only 1 fight, which is even better. Didn't even think about that. I was thinking, oh man, I gotta do 2 fights, but no, I don't. Perfect. I think this is the only side quest on the street. I don't think they added any little pet quest or anything like that, or any fetch quest or nothing. So, you know, this is kind of neat. Let's save up for I guess a fire elf. Because I want to get rid of that shield. That one's going to die here shortly. I grabbed water before I started recording, but I'm already almost done with it. Yeah, it's difficult. But yeah, I was thinking I might do, I'm just going to flare, so whatever. I was thinking about doing Brisk Breeze in the sense that I just think it'd be really neat. I've never done it. I've never done Tower of the Elephant before. And I'm not saying I would do it solo. Heck no. I mean, but I would do it with, like, my other characters or something like that, because I think it'd be kind of fun to see, and I think it'd be probably easier with another fire, or another, whichever character of mine it would be the easiest to do this quest on. I think Brisk Breeze is still around, so it could be fun. Just being carried by a level 180 wizard. Okay. Do we have to fight any bosses for this, or is that just going back to Kirby and then we're pretty much done?
With those snowmen gone, I think I can make a run for it and deliver this special sugar to Kazel. Thanks. I could make a run for it alone, but not carrying that barrel of sugar. The gobblers might take a bite out of me while I'm trying to get to the sugar, and I'm not all that sweet. Would you deliver a barrel for me? If those gobblers mess with you, you can mess with them right back.
Is this going to be almost 300 XP just for delivering it to this guy? That's huge, if so. Kazul? Kazel? Kazul?
Ah, my barrel of sugar. Just imagine if the gobblers had gotten hold of this. Thank you so much.
Wow. Is that all the quest on Colossus Boulevard? Nice. Okay. I think what we're going to do now, we're going to go to the Commons. I am going to do the fishing quest, because it's right here. And then I'm going to do the gardening and monstrology quest, which are in Ravenwood. And then Balder Gold Paws. And now I'm probably going to fish a little bit on screen, because I think I can get these fish pretty quickly, unless I can't. But I'm not going to go through, like, the tutorial part. I'm going to probably skip through that. I'm going to just talk to Lucky and see what he's chit-chatting about. So, see?
Hello, Wizard. I'm Lucky Hookline, famous fisher and Pisces collector. You might have heard about the 60-inch whopper I caught. No? Ah, well, let me tell you, fishing is a terrific hobby, and you won't find a more relaxing pastime, If you like, I can teach you how to cast for fish. Magically, of course. Then you can catch your own whoppers. First off, you got...
So we're going to skip through all these. Oh.
Now that I've explained the basics of our magical fishing, let me give you the Lesser Frost Lure. It's a good basic lure spell. Go to the water behind old Zeke over there and use the Lesser Frost Lure to catch a frost decoy and a nice cuda.
So yeah, I don't think it'll... From what I remember, this is very easy to get. And, I mean, it's what? 125 XP for just catching some fish, so... Might as well just do it. I mean, I said I wanted to do every single quest. So I have to put my money where my mouth is. I am way off the mark. I have not fished in a while. I'm used to, like, running through it. Okay, I gotta figure out the distance. I think that should be good. No. Alright. We're gonna get like right here. And that should be good enough. Perfect. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna be quiet so I can hear the lure. Isn't this riveting? Okay, so we got the decoy. Alright. We need to get a what now? An ice Cuda. So this says ice Cuda written all over it. If I was an ice Cuda, I'd be over here just hanging out. Look huge. Is this gonna be close enough? Yes. I'm learning. Ooh, nice. Okay. Perfect. See? That wasn't that long at all. I think that was our only thing we had to catch? I'm not sure. I'll do these, like... I think at the end of the world, I'll do, like, all these, like, combined, like, crafting, fishing. I'll just do them all in, like, one episode like this. So, here we go to Lucky.
Look at the sizes of the frost decoy and ice cootie you caught. I reckon that must have taken a bit out of you.
Hugo's just, like, eyeing them down right now.
As you may have noticed, fishing costs energy. Never fear, your energy will replenish over time. But we need to get on with your next fishing lesson. So here, have this energy elixir so we can get started.
So yeah, I think... I don't know. Would it be best to just, like, knock out all this, like, fishing stuff, crafting, and all that in this same episode? That might not be a bad idea. So let's do this visual thinking.
You ready for your next fishing lesson now? Yeah, sounds like someone's hooked on fishing. Let's get started. You're a bright kid, so I'm sure you noticed that the lesser frost lure, and you probably also noticed that the frost decoy and the ice cuda are both ice school fish. Ice fish like ice lure. You can catch non-ice fish with your lesser ice lure, but you'll have a better chance if you buy the other school lures. I have lures for each school I can sell you. They're not required, but they will help you with your next objective. Catch one shark spear, a mechanical armor head, a catfish, a garfish, a fish sandwich, a mainstream decoy, and bonefish. Yeah, because I'm nice, I'm not gonna tell you to catch 7 fish and just wish you luck. I'm gonna give you luck.
Man, okay. What does it cost to buy? 1,000. Okay, we're gonna do that when we have funds. I'm gonna keep the quest on me. I will do a fishing episode once. But I think we'll just grab the quest for right now just to have it. But that was the first intro to fishing quest, and I just, just a waste of a minor fishing lure. But let's go to Ravenwood, because there's a few little quests we're going to grab here. And I think we're going to do gardening first, and then we'll do the Aegon Stats one and astrology. Just get all the, like, I don't know what you even call these, just like activities. Green Acres?
As the professor of life magic, it falls to me to tell you about a wonderful new activity available to students. I speak of gardening. Students at Ravenwood can plant and grow amazing plants in their dormitory rooms or castles. Wizards of all schools can garden, so my hope is that every student will learn the joy of shepherding new life. There is so much to learn about gardening, and I know just the person to teach you. Seek out Farley in Gollum Court. He will explain the basics of gardening to you.
For sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I think at the end of every like world, I'm gonna do a little like activities episode where I just like do the crafting and like other things like that. Oh man.
New worlds? Heed my words. All the worlds of
bad.
the spiral are connected through world doors, which are unlocked by spiral keys. The keys the headmaster gave you will allow you to travel to the desert world of Crocotopia and back here to Wizard City. Throughout your adventures, you will discover new keys and new worlds and wondrous things and terrible dangers. I chose you for a reason, and while my mind is fogged and my memories vague, I trust my past judgment. You are destined for great things. Yours will be an incredible journey, young wizard. Now it is time for you to take the first step.
Yeah, not right now. That was my bad. I didn't realize I got so close to him. But let's go to Golem Court. Now, what I was saying is I might... Can I say that I might do a combined episode? But, I mean, if you think about it, I'm only really going to do crafting on each world. And the fishing might kind of come with it, where I'll just complete the fishing quests. Because they're not really, like, necessary, but they give me some XP. But let's do... Farley, we'll just chit-chat, and I'm going to skip through the tutorial parts.
Greetings, my little wizard friend. You look like you're in need of some learning, and I'm happy to oblige. And if it's not too much trouble, I'll ask you for a small favor once I've finished yapping. So, where to start? Well, let me tell you about how gardening works. It all begins with the tiniest of things, a seed. That's it, a seed.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I'll get through this. Like I said, when it gets to the tutorial part, I'll kind of skip through all the dialogue.
Do you have a seed with you? Surely you must. What's that? You don't? Oh, dear. And we're off to a poor start. Tell you what, will you run over to speak to Blossom, the life tree in the midst of Ravenwood? Ask her for a seed. Any type will do. She should set you up with something to get you started. Be off then, will ya?
Okay. Let's go back to Blossom. But I was debating, like, just kind of skipping through this quest. But it's like, what's the point of even recording it if I'm going to skip through this quest? So I'll do the, like, basic starts of it. And I think while I'm here, I was going to say complete the crafting quest, but I don't have the stuff for it. All right, Blossom?
Good day to you, young wizard. What can I do for you? A seed? Farley sent you? A most unusual request, but I should be able to help you. A plant.
Okay. Anyway, didn't need to go into too much detail there. I might do some gardening, probably not on this guy. I'm not too sure how intense I will play this character compared to my other characters. I think this one's going to be just the guy who helps me on... My goal is for this to be a guy that helps me on the higher level tough fights. Alright, let's talk to Farley.
Oh, you've got that seed? Fantastic. I recommend you roll up your sleeves and learn something about gardening.
Alright. Is this the part... I think I'm going to just skip from here on out the dialogue, because this is just going to be, like, spamming through all the gardening, like, tips and stuff. So I'm just going to be, like, just talking about all the stuff I need to do to garden, and there's just no reason to kind of see all that. I just kind of wanted to get the quest because it's a quest you get, and I don't know if it contributes to the completing all the Wizard City quests, which is kind of the goal, to make sure we've done everything right. So let's do the wilting plant and the dead plant, and back to Farley. Now look at that, we did gardening. We got a couple of gardening spells, which is great. And a boom shroom. And asparagus. Yeah, we've got a couple of badges today. Look at all these badges. How much questing I've done today. So that was gardening. I don't think I'm gonna really do a lot of gardening, and I'm just gonna kind of set these get through these quests because they might help with I don't know, might help with the badges and stuff like that. Maybe while I'm here, let me get Fire Shield and Fire Weakness, which I will gladly probably never use ever again unless I'm in, like, a specific situation. Okay, so now we're going to go to Ravenwood again, and we're going to talk to Stats, and then the Monstrology Girl, and then we'll wrap up by talking to Balder.
Aha! You've seen the signs, haven't you? Why, signs of the end of the spiral, of course. Peculiarities, instances of pure impossibility. You may not have seen them yet, but you will. The Gravulum Order has detected increasing numbers of Pecrons all across the spiral. Pecrons? Why, they're invisible micro-magic particles that exist and don't exist at the same time. In concentration, they create peculiarities. That's the theory, at least. The Gravulum Order is dedicated to investigating this frightening trend, and we need your help. Take this Gravulum badge and get a reading from the Gobblers on Colossus Boulevard. Do this, and we might even invite you into the Order.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Monstrology quest up first, because I think we have to fight a gobbler for that one, too. So let's talk to this girl.
Can I help you? Oh, yes, of course. You're the one I was told about. I'm Principal Monstrologist, Gilder Burke. Thanks for coming. Headmaster Ambrose is allowing me to recruit talented and studious young wizards for an exciting new elective program, Monstrology. It's an ancient practice from my home world, Albion, and I've come to share Monstrology throughout the spiral. So let's get started.
No. Oh, we had to do a... Oh, I thought we had to do a gobbler. Anyway, I was wrong. This actually works out because I think Diego actually has a side quest for us too. And this is just us picking up the scraps that are left in this world. So, I say let's do that then. Well, these things might be a little bit out of order. But I think I'm going to be a little messy just to knock out all these quests faster. And I'll go ahead and collect this essence that we need for the, whatchamacallit, the Lost Souls. And then we'll talk to Diego and keep things moving along. But yeah, a lot of random little side quests today. And these are kind of like my least favorite parts of the game where everything's just not really organized. So all you have to do for this side quest is just put the animus on the fire cat. And then you just throw it at the Lost Soul. Nothing too complicated. Okay, drop the animus. And let's talk to Diego, like I said, while we're here. No, I should keep things organized. I'll keep things organized. We'll do Diego after we finish these little utility quests. I think we have to fight. Or do collecting Gobbler Animus. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that is something she wants us to do. Let's see.
Were you able to extract an animus from an undead enemy? Aye? Cracking! Now it's time I show you the myriad ways monstrologists use animus. The Monstrology Tome, notwithstanding, my personal favourite application of an animus is to create a summon monster treasure card. It's like an echo of the enemy you extracted it from. You could...
I'm gonna just skip through all that because that's tutorial stuff. We leveled up to 13. But basically you just get the you can just summon monsters, which is kind of neat. I'm gonna probably do that on some of my characters eventually, but not right now. But I wanted to do this too because that's 200 XP, which is a lot for us right now. At least not anymore, because now we need like so much more to level up. But early game, 200 XP is a lot. But let's go ahead and fight these gobblers. I'm not going to extract anything anymore. Let me clean up my deck just a little bit. I say let's do that. There's two of everything. Try to keep the deck light. And who do I need to fight? Just a gobbler scavenger, which is right here. Awesome. So we'll fight these guys, and then we'll keep on cracking. We do Diego's quest. And... perfect. Do that. But I think we'll do Diego's quest. Or... yeah, Diego's quest. I'll finish up crafting. And then we'll do Baldur's quest. So, it might be like a little bit of a 40-minuter. Because we're going to have to fight a boss. So we're going to have to actually fight some enemies today. But... I'm still having a good time. I'm still trying to have a good time in these messy little episodes. You know, you have to have a little bit of the mess in between to make all the rest of the episodes nice, you know. So, let's do a blade, and then hit with another elf. I wonder how many levels, how close my Piggle is to getting a little upgrade. I'm sure he's close to getting to teen. Okay. Another fire elf. I need to check my power pip chance. I thought we had to fight a gobbler for the monstrology one because she's on this tree. That's why I was like, oh, we'd probably fight a gobbler. But I just haven't done it in a while. Right. Birding you. So I think we have just one fight to do this quest. I think Baldur's is mostly like pre-quest for Grizzleheim. But he's available, and I think he counts for the badge, so we're knocking it out. Now my goal for this episode is that there's...
Hello? Hello? Do you hear me? Oh, good! The badge is working. Orange reading. Pecron concentrations there are average. Good! Come back to Ravenwood.
But my goal for this is that I pull up how many quests are left, and the only quest I see is for, like, Nightside or something like that. Alright. Talk to Aegon?
Well done, young wizard. Good news! You're a full-fledged member of the Gravulum Order now. Together, we'll figure out this peculiar business. Check in each day, and I'll give you a creature or location to test. You won't need to return. I'll get the reading from your badge remotely. Oh, and take this Gravulum lodestone for your house. If you prefer, use that to get your daily assignment. Very well.
There you go.
Until
That's our
tomorrow,
daily
then.
assignment thing done. And that's all of our little special quests we have to do. Well, most of them. Let me go to... We'll wrap up with Diego, because his talk also teaches us something. Or, I hate that it feels like I'm doing this as I go, but I'm going to do the crafting one real quick, and then I'll do Diego, because I think I should do all the ones that teaches us something first. Like, I'm not going to do the Derek Blaze quest. I don't think I need to do that one. Maybe I don't? I don't know. That's the team up guy. I kind of, like, all the activity quests, I kind of want to just wrap up. But okay, let's do the...
Have you brought the two
Shut up.
daggers of absolution I asked you to
Sapphire.
make? If you don't have both of them, I can't help you, dearie.
I think we need 4 of you. Which Sapphire do we need? Oh no, we need 8 of you. Boop, boop, boop. And how much Sapphire? We need 4 of you. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and then we can mark here, go home. Craft these real quick. I think that there's like a slight cooldown, but nothing too crazy. Boop. And then where's that Gravulum thingy while I'm here? It's right here. Okay, let's go crafting. And what is it, like a... How long is the cooldown? 30-second cooldown. So, I'll just chit-chat for a little bit. So yeah, I think we'll do... I just wanted to knock all these quests out because I do want to do them. They're beneficial to do them. And they give us XP. It's part of the game. And I want this to be like a full game, do everything kind of walkthrough. And if I choose not to do something, then, you know, that's not leading to that experience. So maybe I need to do the Derek Blaze quest. Alright, so we got the daggers. Let's go to Old Town. Talk to Gloria, or not Gloria, Eudora?
Those are quite nice indeed. I am pleased to award you a Novice Crafter badge. Display it with pride. When you earn a new crafting badge, you can buy more advanced recipes, allowing you to create new and more powerful items.
Rematch trading? Interesting. Okay. No thanks, but okay.
I said I could get you started, and you've certainly grasped the fundamentals of crafting. That's all I can teach you. To become a master artisan, you must learn the crafting styles of all the worlds of the spiral. If you wish to continue your studies, you should go to speak with William in Krakatopia. He will be happy to continue your training.
Okay, I'll pick that up when I go to Croc. Appreciate it, girly. Alright, I've talked myself into it. We're going to do this Derek Blaze quest. We're going to knock out the activities, because this is a full game walkthrough. We're doing everything. Let's do it. Play it forward.
Hello, thanks for coming. My name's Blaze, and I'm determined to show all of my fellow wizards the secret to conquering foes. Teamwork. Magic gives us wizards lots of power. With the right spells in your deck, it's easy to feel like you can do anything. But that's not always true. The good news is, we can accomplish even more if we work together. I believe there's nothing better than helping out less experienced wizards. It's like we get to be professors ourselves. I'll show you how. Take a look at the Join a Team kiosk over there.
Alright, I'm gonna...
This is the...
skip through this, because... why not? Join a team. Are there any teams available? Yeah, let's do the Galvanized Tower. Why not? Start early. Start early. Please, start early. I'm gonna mark right here, just in case. Alright, we'll wait 30 seconds. But we're gonna do this quest. What? What's the point? It's... I'll help a person finish. I'll help a person finish, Lord Nightshade. I don't care. We are doing all these quests. I won't let anyone stop me from doing all of these quests. Please, for the love of God, use the start early button. Isla, whatever, but please. Yes! Okay. We're fighting several bosses today. Alright, girl. We got this. Oh, she is... This could go terribly. But we're just gonna go for it. Hopefully she'll join at some point. I'm going to be patient. Yeah, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna Fireblade. I'll focus on Nightshade. You focus on the minion. Hopefully. She bladed, so she's not... Sometimes when they have menu chat, they're probably kids. So I'm not gonna be mean to this person. You know, I'm just gonna have a good time. I like their fit. I like their dragon and everything. They have a very unique style going on, which I respect. And I'm just trying to help them get through the game. So I'm going to Fire Elf North Lord Nightshade. You focus on the field guard, hopefully. And we're gonna get through this we're gonna get through this together. I think she just used a Thunder Snake, but you know, it's fine. It's damage, and it's keeping us moving along. I'm trying to stay positive. At least she's using it on the field guard. That's good. I'll focus on the main guy. This works out. I'm hoping I'm helping her get through... Maybe she'll be able to get to Croc or something today. Oh yeah, maybe she's just like, you know what? It's a weekend, school night or whatever. No, there's no school right now. My fiance right now is on spring break. So... maybe that's what's kind of... Maybe other people are on spring break. I don't know when... I don't remember when in high school or in school you would go on spring break. But I think it would be like somewhere around this time. Okay, I am going to Fireblade. And probably use a little bird on Lord Nightshade. I'm hoping Isla does more damage to the guard. A ghoul would kill here, but no, what's she gonna do? Fizzle. That's fine. She might have been about to cast a fire elf, which respect. Okay. Gonna kill Lord Nightshade. And then she can go for the guard, hopefully. Alright. Oh, whoops. My bad. I clicked off the screen. Okay, nice. Alright, so now we can... If we leave, do we... Or is it just next to Derek Blaze? Yes, we are. Awesome. Alright. Derek, we did it. We got $100.
Pretty cool, right? Helping other wizards is one of my favorite things to do. You earn special badges for helping. Show me your badges, and I'll sell you great stuff. So go play it forward, wizard.
Will do. I will play it forward. Is it Diego time? I think it's Diego time. Or is it Baldur time? No, it's Diego. It's Diego time. Let's go to the comments. And Diego it up. Diego it all over the place. And we're going to learn about wooden Colossus. And that'll put us right back into Old Town, so we can then do Baldur Gold pauses. Pauses. Pause. quest. We'll do his quest. All right. To Diego, unlocking the truth.
Wizard, at last you have come. Any longer and I may have perished under the weight of this disrespect. You see, my friend, I have been burgled. A priceless family heirloom was stolen by my most archest of nemesis, my evil twin brother, Roberto. He's wanted the item since we were colts. I tried to confront the fiend, but he secured himself behind a wooden skeleton lock. A powerful ward I thought only a legend, until now. I'm certain there's a way to unlock the bony barrier, but I'm too busy training new students in the combative arts to do the research myself. However, I did hear there's a new assistant in the library whose focus is in the skeleton locks and keys. Could I impose upon you to consult him?
Yeah, sure. You know, I have to say, that girl, Isla, she killed it in the last battle, hitting with the Banshee. I didn't really notice it until I was like, oh wow, the battle's done. But that was a smart move. That was a good play. So I'm hoping she's able to continue tearing it up in Krakatopia. As for me, I've got some more random side stuff to do. Let's talk to this Clortho guy. Well, why is his name Clortho? Is that given? Is that a government name? Like, where's he from? What's his story? Alright, let's talk to him.
Oh, can I help you? Diego the Duel Master seeks information about a wooden skeleton lock. Why, that happens to be my field of expertise. Skeleton locks are enchanted doors that can only be opened by a corresponding key. Thus, Diego's wooden lock requires a wooden skeleton key. But those keys are typically quite difficult to come by, coveted as they are by what I call bad folk, and they shatter after only one use. Fortunately for you, I have a wooden skeleton key I can part with if you take this keyring with you on your adventures. The keyring detects nearby skeleton keys and sends data back to me for my continuing research. Plus, it will mark your map with key locations. Well, I bid you and Diego good luck with whatever waits behind that wooden skeleton lock. I'm counting on you to explore the entire spiral.
And I will. Look at that, got a skeleton key. Head back to Diego. I guess I probably didn't have to go to the common since I'm already here. But you know, I did anyway. Let's talk to Diego. And then we'll fight his cousin or brother or whatever he just told me. I think it's his cousin. I don't know. I know he's in Pirate now. He's harder to fight in Pirate than he is in Wiz.
You're back! What did the librarian's assistant say? We need a wooden skeleton key? Of course! Curse this bad luck. What's that? The librarian's assistant gave you a wooden skeleton key? I knew you'd come through for me. That's why I hate to beg another favor of you. Will you duel Roberto and recover my precious heirloom? Let me explain.
Oh, it's his brother.
As much as I would love to battle my brother, honor forbids it. You see, Roberto and I both made an oath to our mother on her deathbed that we would never take up arms against family, so I cannot fight him. However, we also made an oath to our father on his deathbed that we never back down from a challenge, so I must fight him. You see my difficulty, huh? Roberto stole the heirloom knowing I'd be unable to personally retaliate, but there is no dishonor if I send a proxy. Especially not if that proxy is my most prized pupil who learned everything they know about dueling from me! Ha! Will you do it? Thank you, my friend. You can find Roberto in his hidden lair. I'll mark your map.
Yeah, it's great, because his hidden lair is in Old Town. Boo, boo, boo. Hey, Derek. See, like, isn't this place looking a lot nicer when you get rid of all these side quests? Like, nobody seems to be, like, upset. Everyone's just having a good old time and doing their best. Okay, let's find Roberto in his lair, which is right across from Saphira's tower, which is neat. I mean, is there I would say, is there a little boss in every little building here? But I don't think so. I don't know if there's anything in the other tower. Okay, wooden lock. I think he's actually a fire boss, which is something we're gonna have to prepare for. Yep, he is. I don't know how much health he has, so I'll put in some prisms in case.
You've lopped right into my trap, my foolish Wait, you are not my brother. Does that coward, Diego, send a child to fight his battles? So be it.
Man, alright, that's quick. I do think he drops some cool stuff. I think he drops, like, mounts and wands and stitches and stuff like that. Nothing enough to warrant, like, farming him, but enough for it to be cool and notable. This is gonna be a long episode, guys. But not a not a whole lot to cut out. And then we have a little bit of dialogue for the, Baldur Goldpaw's quest, but the Roberto fight's done. Which really quick. So yeah, I mean, I feel like we've learned a lot, though. We got through the skeleton keys and all that stuff. There was a spider scurrying around the screen, you know, all kinds of stuff going on right now. Okay. Man, we almost didn't kill. Hornsweeper 1.
Enough! Here, give the baby his toy back. I only stole it to irk him, but it's no fun if I don't get to see the look on his stupid face. Besides, he clearly isn't lucky at all. Couldn't even help me defeat a lowly whelp like you. Just take the piece of junk and get out! Get out of here!
Respect. We actually got a lot of XP from these quests, which is kind of neat. Is there anything else we have here? Yeah, Marla Stinger, which makes sense. But I think when I'm in Unicorn Way, I'll check to make sure, too, that there's not other little side quests we've missed. But let's talk to Diego.
You've returned with my great-grandsires lucky unicorn shoe. I knew that scoundrel Roberto would be no match for my favorite pupil. It's a good thing the librarian's assistant that no one had ever heard of before literally had the key to solving this problem, no? Indeed. Just see, my friend, this unicorn shoe brings luck to everyone. Well, for everyone but Roberto, that is. Hey, thank you again.
Yeah, of course. I really did like that. Man, it's crazy that this thing that... this guy we never heard of was very helpful. Okay, let's go back to Old Town. And I think if I turn this on... Well, it'll say Baldur Gold. Let me talk to Baldur Goldpaws first, and then we'll see if we have any other side quests. So, Baldur time.
I am Baldur Goldpaws, a trader from far-off Grizzleheim, and I've just discovered this world. I have sailed across the great sea of skies, establishing new ports to trade my wares in. I would like to establish trade relations with the merchants here, if they be friendly. Can you help me? If Prospector Zeke is here, go speak to him. Then speak to your treasure card dealer and anyone who sells furniture. If you can do that for me, I will be thankful.
Yeah, of course. Now, let me check real quick. Alright, so Hammer Sunblade's the next one. So, okay, we pretty much have done every single side quest here, which is the goal. That is all that the goal is. Let's talk to Zeke and keep on trucking.
Hey there, young wizard. How's it going for you so far?
You explain that Baldur Goldpaws asked you to help set up trade relations between Grizzleheim and Wizard City.
That's great. Old Zeke's always happy to do business with the bears. Tell Baldur I'll trade with him.
Duh, Bears. Oh, Ardleston. Duh, Bears. Zeke's a little Bears fan. It's getting late. I am not looking forward to daylights. I hate the spring daylight savings time is a joke. Daylight savings time itself is a scam, but that's for another time.
Hello there, young student. Welcome to the library. Can I help you find any book or card in particular?
You tell Mr. Argleston about the trade agreement Baldur is trying to set up.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would be happy to trade treasure cards with Grizzleheim. I wonder if we can set up a library exchange program.
Okay, let's go to the shopping district, and the best way to do that is to go to Majid. And then we'll go to this guy, who's down here. This girl was up here earlier today. Pat of gold's here. Albert Quickhammer. I remember as a kid, I used to come in here and I would do like the castle tours from Buxley, where like it'd be the Wooded Cottage or the Royal Playhouse, and you know, I would just tour them all the time. All right, Quickhammer.
Welcome to my shop, young wizard. Can I interest you in some furniture for your dorm room?
You tell Mr. Quickhammer about the flying boat with the trader from Grizzleheim.
That's great. I offer a selection of furnishings from across the spiral. Adding imports from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
All right, back to Balder. This is going to be a quick quest. I don't think we don't have to fight anything. It's just going to be a lot of chit-chatting. People going to Grizzleheim, all that stuff.
Did you get agreement from the 3 merchants? Good! You have brought 2 worlds closer together. You have my thanks. I would like to reward you for your help getting your merchants to agree to trade with my world. Would you like to take a quick trip with me to visit Grizzleheim, my home? It will not take long now that I know the way. You can greet some tradesmen from Grizzleheim and see if they will trade with Wizard City. In Grizzleheim, speak to Thrain Stormfriend, Vider Silverthread, and Dane Goldright. Let them know I sent you with word of new trade partners.
Of course. Grizzleheim time. Can we talk to Nick Jonas? We can. Awesome. Let's talk to... This is neat. I'm going to chit-chat with everyone a little bit.
You look like you could use a new rune-carved ring. I have just the one in stock.
Before he tries to sell you something, you explain about the trade agreement.
That sounds like a great idea. Sign me up. You should head back to tell Balder that we're willing to trade.
Dr. Vidar.
You there. Can I interest you in a new robe? This is a cold land, and you should try to stay warm. What size are you?
You explain that you're not robe shopping. You're here to set up trade with Wizard City.
Trade with Wizard City? I can certainly do that. I will have to get some smaller sizes in stock, though.
This guy.
Welcome, young outsider. Where are you from, and what can I do for you?
You explain that you're from Wizard City, and that you're here to set up trade with Grizzleheim.
Sounds good to me. I'll trade with anyone with gold in their pocket.
Very valid. But yeah, I'm looking forward to when we do Grizzleheim. I think that'll be a fun one to quest through, potentially. There's a lot of cool parts in Grizzleheim, a lot of less cool parts, but should be still a decent amount of time. And I can tell you who's going to be on the cover right here. Nick Jonas is going to be the thumbnail for sure.
They are in agreement then. Good news! We have done well this day. Ready yourself. I will take you home now. It was a pleasure working together. I wish you well in your future journeys.
Yeah, we probably won't come back to Grizzleheim for a while. But, yeah, that was a lot of stuff today. About an hour of random things. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I think next time, I'm just going to go over there, just to say signify what we're doing. I am going to do Crab Alley, and that one will probably also just as long as this, because Crab Alley takes forever. And then it's just Sunken City, and we're just done. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I hope y'all are too. And I will see y'all next time to continue questing through Wizard 101. Alright, see ya.